Okay, students, morning. Um, we're going to continue on regular polygons. For today's class, we're going to construct any given polygon given the length of a side. To construct any given polygon given the length of a side. In this case, students, we're going to use a side of 30 millimeters. All right. So let's go. We're going to go to line, having obtained our construction line and put in the measurement 30 millimeters, enter. Okay, that's my first side. It's my first side. All right, then I'm going to bisect the distance. So I go to circle, scroll more than half, right click from the other end, touch my enter key or my space bar. Then I drag my line through the intersections. And then I extend my line there. I do likewise here. Escape. And then I'm just going to trim. All right. Then I'm going to put in my trim command. TR, enter, enter. Let's stick. Okay. TR, enter, enter. Okay, and then I trim. And then I delete these two little circles that were used to block for trimming. Okay, students. So that's my bisection. Now, this method, students, you're going to construct you're going to construct a 45-degree here, and then afterward you're going to construct a 60-degree angle here. So 45 angle, 60-degree angle. So let's do the 45 quickly. All right. All right, I'm just going to just carry this up the 90, and then I'm going to bisect the angle. So I use the circle command, and then I right click there, right click right here, touch my enter key, and then I drag my line through the intersection. And then I'm going to extend the 45-degree line to cut 45-degree line out, to cut this line here, which is the bisector. And I click. All right. Let me do some trimming right here, students, right away, just to avoid confusion. I'm just going to trim as quickly as I can here. So I click here. Okay. And I guess that's it. So I'm going to trim. So TR, enter, enter. And I trim all of that to avoid confusion. I trim here. All right, and I just delete whatever cannot be trimmed. All right, this is my 45-degree angle, students. All right, so I'm going to construct the 60 over here now, 60 angle. So you go to circle, snap it conveniently, right click, and I use the same size circle there, enter, and then I draw a line through here, through the intersection, which is the 60 angle, and I lengthen this. All right. Okay. All right. Now, students, the distance, if I put a circle right here, like this, and drag it from here, from this point to here, I can get a square. I can get 4 sides here, students. Okay. However, I don't want that. If by chance I wanted to get like an hexagon, I click it right at the 60-degree angle, carry this circle down and click it there, right? And then I can get 6 sides on this circle. All right. However, students, for today's class, I'm going to do a pentagon. I want 5 sides. Therefore, if I get 6 sides here at the 60-degree angle and 4 sides at the 45, therefore I would have to bisect between the 60 angle and the 45 to get 5-sided figure, or to get the pentagon. So let's do that. So I'm going to bisect between here. I scroll, right click, and I click right here, touch my enter key or my space bar, and then I drag a line across the intersections. There. All right. Now let me just trim quickly just to avoid confusion. So I just block, right click, I block there, and then I put in the trim command again, TR enter, enter, TR enter, enter, and I trim. Okay, and I trim. Okay. All right. And then I just delete what cannot be trimmed. I delete that line. I delete these 2 circles used to block. Okay, students. So what I'm saying here, right here, when I bisect between the 60 angle and the 45, I will end up with a 5-sided figure. If I go to circle and snap it here and scroll it down to the line, the baseline, and click it there, in fact, the circle must pass through both ends of the line of the first side. I click there. Students, right away I can get my pentagon. So how do I get my pentagon now? I've gotten the first side already. So all I need to do is just pick off at this distance and pick off the rest of the sides on this. So let's go doing that quickly. So we go to circle, and I click right here, scroll it right to the first side, and I click there. So I'll get the first side, I get another side here. This is another side already. All right, so I just right click, click here, snap it anywhere here, enter. All right, and then I right click, snap it here, enter. All right, and all I need to do now, student, just to draw the sides, connect them. So this is the one side, of course. This would be another side. This would be another side, and this would be the other side. So this would be the pentagon. This would be the pentagon. All right, so let me outline this quickly. So I would go back to line and I outline this. All right, students, this will be the pentagon. All right, and the last thing I would just need to do now is just to trim off some of these excess circles that are there. I only need to show the arcs, and that is okay. All right, click. All right, and then I put in the trim command again, and I'm done. Okay, I just trim out all these unnecessary sections of the circle. These could be trimmed out also. Trim sometimes take up a little time. Right, so basically, and then now I would just delete this, these circles. No, no, no. Just delete the circles that were used to block. All right, students. So basically, this would be the method that can be used to construct any polygon. Any polygon. All right. But in this case, we have done the pentagon. Now, another thing, student, before you go, take for example, if I was asked to do, say, a nonagon, all I would have done, students, right? The same distance between 4 and 5 or 5 and 6. I would pick it off on this, and then I would get a circle from there down to the base of the required polygon, right? So what I'm saying that what I would have done, I would just go to circle, right, and I just pick off this distance here, and then I would just continue the same procedure, right? And I touch my enter key. This would give me the heptagon. All right. If I go a little bit further, I right click and place it here, right? And enter, I would get the octagon. And if I want the nonagon, I just repeat circle again, go here, right, and click, right, the same distance, right, and I would get the nonagon from that. So I would get a circle from here, right? Just click circle and you pick off the additional size right around using the same base, 30 millimeters. So that's a concept, student. So this method also can construct any polygon, any size, any number of sides. All right, guys, all the best. You take care now.